Davy! Oh, Davy, your name sounds familiar. Davy, have you already gone? It says no one's watching. Did you leave? I think you left, Davs. Let's see if Davy came. Davy sounds familiar. It does. It sounds familiar. Let's just blue tack over the viewers. Davy! Yeah, Davy, your name. Your name feels familiar to me. Why is that? Do we know each other? I get the impression we have met before. Davy, 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 Davy. It sounds like we have, you know? It's got that feel. Now, I'm going to double need your help. We never met. Oh, so Off-World. Yeah, Off-World. Multiplayer's down at the moment. Well, it has been for like 8 months. This isn't going to work, is it? Okay, Davy, I need your help, right, dude? My headphones fell apart. My Corsair headphones fell apart. And I've got some JBL put in your ear ones, but I can't get the blasted nonsense to connect. So it's just me and you, right? We're going to do this without background watching. Just hanging out. It's not down, it's a bug. Oh, wait. It's up? It's working? OTC multiplayer works again? Can I get confirmation on that, please? OTC working again? Wow, isn't that a little bit of spicy good news? Semi-working. Okay, well, I'll take semi-working over not working at all. That's fine by me. Yeah, I will take that. I'm going to try a little Imperial Fist contrast on my lid shells. You played around accidentally. Well, yeah, those accidental games you got to watch out for. Oh, okay. Well, that's unusual. Maybe there's a backlog of people wanting to play. Hey, have you got Steam open? You got Steam open at the moment, Davy? You got Steam going? I got a recommendation. Oh, that's very yellow. Let's maybe be a bit more conservative with that. Although, maybe we could just... maybe that is quite a nice increase in yellow. Maybe I'll just keep that. Yeah, Wonderberg. It's like Mortal Engines. I just got invited to the playtest. I signed up for it in June. It's all right. I don't know if you can get access. I think you might be able to for the next few days. Wonderberg. It looks like more medieval Mortal Engines. Just played through a round before coming on here. Tell a lie, I played 3 rounds because I died the first 2, but I completed the 3rd round. Yeah, Wonderberg. Yeah, this yellow's quite nice. It's really got a it really brings out the yellow. It's nice. I like that. It's definitely a difference. Ooh. Ooh, I think you can stay. Well, I've got a little bit on the flesh, but it's flesh, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. So yeah, Davy. So yeah, my Corsair. I bought Corsair headphones, some new ones, some wireless ones, and I liked Corsair. Notice the past tense, because I bought their old headphones and I liked them so much. When they broke eventually after ages, I bought the exact same pair again, and then they broke. But the new ones, they've just busted really stupidly. Like, I don't abuse my gear, so just being used as headphones, they broke really stupidly. So I don't actually have headphones at the moment, which means this computer over here, I can't actually have anything on in the background, which means I'm entirely reliant on chit chat. That's where you come in, Davy. Me old mucker, me old buddy old pal. I need your help to keep me chatting. Somehow found it a match very fast. Oh no, that's still OTC. See, the chats aren't keeping up to speed. We're still talking OTC, and we've talked about Wonderberg and Corsair being a bit shite. Do you have a recommendation for headphones? I don't want to break the bank, but at the same time, I want something that works. Ideally something that doesn't fall apart really easily. Yeah, and Corsair's customer service is... God, I sound old. Corsair's customer service is worse than their new products. It's awful. Just trying to talk to robots, and you ask it a question, is there anything else I can help you with? It's like, well, hang on, you haven't actually answered my old question. Same spot with headphones. Oh, or same spot with Corsair. Oh, sons of bitches. Either or, really, isn't it? This is... I like this yellow ink. Yeah, Imperial Fist. It's really It's got a real yellowness to it. It's nice. Yeah, what's the deal with that, Davy? And to be honest, my headphones broke so stupidly in just being used as headphones. I kind of started to believe that they were purposely designed to be a bit shit. As shocking as that is, because the way they broke it was like, why design it like that? That's silly. You've got this little area of glue holding this on, when you could have just clipped it in like the old ones. So I was like, why have you done it like that? Yeah, it was most frustrating. That's way more yellow. I like that a lot, actually. That's way more. Yeah, so, you know, you're not always getting what you pay for. I miss quality things. False economy sucks so bad, man. Apart from clothes. I think false economy and clothes work fine because, you know, you're only one overloaded nacho of salsa away from ruining that item of clothing, you know. So for clothes, I think false economy is fine, but for a lot of other things, no, I would prefer not false economy. Yeah, frankly. What's new with you, Davis? Let's keep it going. What's new with you, Davis? Tell me. OTC playing accidentally playing multiplayer. OTC. I know you're doing that. That's something, but I don't know anything else. Having headphone troubles recently, past couple of weeks. I know that about you. Single player. Single player, I felt was a different creature entirely to multiplayer. I didn't have the skills for single player, frankly. I did not have the ability. No travels? Well, the most recent bit of news is I got an email from YouTube yesterday inviting me to apply for something called the Content Creators Boot Camp. So I am currently signed up, but I have to be selected, which means it's for this whole month, which is when they're picking people. And they did mention on the message that spots are limited. I was like, no, I'm not going to make it. That this whole month I'm trying to like boosty things to get on this boot camp to hopefully get to look behind the curtain and see how the algorithm does things and maybe get some tips and actually turn into, dare I say it, a successful YouTube channel. But the thing I need to do, I can't do. Like, I can't grow the channel. It's up to you guys. So it's largely completely out of my control, frankly. So I have to just hope that people... I tell people about it and just hope that, you know, people interact with the channel in a disgustingly large amount over the next month. You know, that's all I can hope for, really. I'm gonna mention that story a few times. I'm hoping Francois comes on so I can tell him, because I know he's not on Discord and I announced it on Discord. But yeah, I'm super duper excited about that, frankly. Whoop. I do like this yellow. It's nice. It's the kind of yellow I was hoping for. Nice, vibrant yellow. I really hope it's not a quiet stream. I need to get some chit chats. I don't have speakers, headphones, but I don't expect you to have to carry the whole chat, Davy. But at the moment, you kind of are. Sorry about that, Devs. Do apologise, but we will see on that front. It's yeah, and. Well, yeah, that's what I got to say. I got nothing else to say about that. Otherwise than that, yeah, things are pretty standard. Pretty standard living day-to-days. Ah, Davy, you failed me. I'm going to have to set you on fire. Where do you live? I need to come around and set you on fire, buddy. Okay, no, it's fine. I'm not going to judge. You're good. You're good. I'm going to see how... If I sit in a really weird position, maybe I can use the headphones. Hang on a second, Davy. I'm putting too much on you. Putting too much burden on you. Hang on, bud. Just maybe, if the audio... Oh, it is. Hang on. I can't friggin' see which one's which. guess table, just guess. I will talk away, bud. I will definitely talk away. Let's try. Oh, I'm really fudging this up. I need eyes that can see in the dark. Is that the speaker? Is that headphones? Christ. I'm sorry about this, dude. I'm supposed to be painting. Talk away, I was just looking on for Guru difficult videos. I found only one of yours, but as I saw, you're just as good as I am. Actually, Davy, I am significantly better than you are. So, yeah. Okay, that's speakers. None of those are what I need. Fudge. Yeah, that's the right response, frankly. Yes! We're in business! Yeah, significantly better than you. Yeah, not by a little, by a lot. Yeah, I'd say so. What, you want a 1v1? We can do that. Yeah, we can totally do that. We can do a 1v1. That's fine with me. Probably like in orders of magnitude greater. Maybe it might actually be hard to compare us on a scale. Our skill level is so different that I think it would be hard to calculate. We might have to get some mathematicians in here to find a scaling system. Oh yeah, I won't be able to play today. Yeah, I agree, Debbie. I am. Yeah. Sometimes I pull off something amazing, but a lot of times it's absolute crap. Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, that's what I tell myself. Yeah, it's the markets that don't make sense. It's the market's fault. It's not mine. It's the market. That's what I say that too. Okay, the yellows are done. That was easy peasy. I didn't actually come on with a game plan. maybe if we're doing the yellows, maybe we could jazz up these yellows as well. Maybe we could make this. I don't know. Let's just pick something. I didn't actually have a game plan. You know what? We'll tape this shoulder. That's what we do. We'll tape this shoulder. Right there. We'll do some taping. So I'll get my 2mm tape out. Oh, don't have scissors. But I've got snips here, but I don't have tweezers. We'll make do. We'll figure something out. Ah, interesting, Debbie. What's the thumbnail that made you think that in particular? Because I haven't really been doing thumbnails for a while. What? Yeah, give me your 2 cents on that. I am curious. I would like some info. I remember watching a Dota 2 video despite never playing or caring about the game just because its title, How to Piss Off 9 People. Yeah, well, yeah, the thing is, I'm not so, how can I explain it, right? So, I got really into Arc Raiders and I played it pretty solid for a few weeks. And the thing is, right, I get that you've got to have that element where people dick you over, right? I get that. The trouble is, I don't get pleasure from dicking someone else over, right? I don't enjoy it. So I know what you're saying, what you're thinking. You know, survival shooters aren't for you. Like I don't get a kick out of it. I don't get a kick out of ruining someone else's run, right? I don't enjoy it. So as a result, it's a one-way dicking street. Like me getting screwed over, but I don't want to screw over other people. I don't like it. It makes me feel. If it doesn't make me feel good, I feel a little bit crummy when I screw people over. So I just got tired of the one-way dick street. So I was like, well, you know, I get dicked over enough in the real world, so I don't necessarily want it for my entertainment. So, oh right, okay, but you considered watching it based on the thumbnail. Okay, yeah, I get you. Got you. I get you. Yeah, I'm not good. Yeah, I'm not good at YouTube stuff, if that makes sense. Like the behind the scenes, the understanding how things work, understanding people and why they click. I don't do good with that kind of thing. I'm I'm a bit weird with people. I'm not like that's the thing. To get into this boot camp thing, your channel has to get a lot of views and stuff, but I struggle in just everyday conversations with people, so I don't know. Like, I really have to leave it up to fate because it's totally out of my control. I can't do what the channel needs to do to get me on this boot camp. I want to go to the boot camp, but it just requires me to do the impossible, which is to resonate with people, which I've never. Do you understand what I mean? So making the right thumbnail that catches people isn't something that's it's a bit alien to me. But I don't even know if that makes sense. Hang on, I'm just gonna go grab my tweezers. Yay. Ugh, I'm getting distracted. Sorry, Davey. I'm on Discord. Sorry. Oh, no words thumbnail. Just put it in the title. Try it and like a screenshot of the game. Maybe a funny thumbnail where you get the joke or someone who played the game. Just try it. Ooh, you know what? I think there could be some wisdom there. Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. No. I'm getting the gist. No, Davy, you're doing great. I'm getting the gist. Bad and black. Where is a bad and black? Agrax. Oh, Cantor Blue. Bed and Black. Bingo. There you go. Some nice stripes. Let's work on this guy. Let's see if I can find some Retributor Gold. I was using it last stream, so it should be immediately in front of me somewhere. I need to organise these paints better, but no I don't. I found it right here. Hey! Have you come from Discord? Did you see my SOS? I think you did. Maybe. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. I very much. Yeah, I can't help but think of the Gondor beacons because I can't fix this one. I guess you read the posts. Like, I can't do this one. Like, it's out of my control. You know, it all depends on you guys. Frankly, I can't fix it myself. Nice grey screen with hair showing. Oh, is there hair on it? It's only because the only reason is because I got my this here. Look, hang on, I'll give you a panoramic. So I'm in a wardrobe, and then I've got my shelves and stuff. I've got my Terminators up there that I still need to do, and I've got more Terminators over here and Dante, and I've got my cardboard shelves over here, and then all my paints. Well, 20% of my paints. But this paper's here because the camera doesn't know whether to focus on the background or the model, so I can't have a background. Sorry. Well, Oh, thanks. Thanks. Yeah, I'm rocking the I'm rocking sitting in a cupboard. Look, um, what I'd really like to do is keep the cupboard. So the idea is that I'm actually sitting in a massive studio, but I'm still working in a cupboard. So when I do the panoramic, it's like a really big room, and then we could do it that way. And I'm still in the cupboard. Ah, Gondor. Gondor is grateful. Appreciate it. Hey, Master. Um, yeah. Yeah, guys. Oh man, thanks. I was just saying. Yeah, I can't get my own ass into this YouTube boot camp. It depends on if they pick me. I was invited to apply, and I think that's pretty good because it means I got noticed, right? Surely. But they said places are limited, so I don't know how that's going to work. So it's entirely in your hands, guys. It's not something I can do. Uh, uh, does someone dislike you? Yeah, yeah. Capitalism doesn't like me. Yeah, that's why I'm in a cupboard. Yeah. Capitalism. That's what doesn't like me. Oh, Master, it would be. I'm already too excited about it. My wife was saying, "Look, hey, you know how things tend to go badly, and you get over invested, and then they hit hard." And I'm like, "Yeah, just everything ever. That's exciting to me." So she's like, "Don't get your hopes up too much." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right." So it's out of my hands, isn't it? It's out of my hands completely. Um, oh, Potato! Tell me how you're abusing capitalism. I'm doing a thing called table trades. In fact, I made a table trades purchase just today, which we can talk about. But I want to hear about your capitalism abuse first. You've all put a like on this, right? Come on, put a like on. And I'm a little bit short on insults. I did ask specifically to be insulted, if you don't mind. If you could, I mean, obviously you can't insult my gaming ability because I immediately know it's false. Like I'm obviously, hey, do those little love hearts by the text mean that it's I got a like? Oh, legalized sports betting, and now I've been taking all the free bets and making free money off it. Oh, well, that's interesting because they give you the free money in the hope that you get addicted. But if you're able to self control yourself, you can use the free money bets, win something, and take it. You sound like you've got the fortitude for that. So I am impressed with that. I would want to do the same thing, frankly, to just walk away after winning a bit. So I think those hearts do mean a like because I blue tack over the viewers, the likes. The views, the likes, and the donations, so that it doesn't affect how I act in the stream. Um, Deleting the apps after this week up to 400. Potato, I am proud of you. That's beautiful. Yeah, I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. Good job, buddy. Yeah, that's very, very impressive. Good for you. Having a bit of self-control, taking their money because it means nothing to them. They're just trying to rob you. They're trying to get you to lose. So if you can do that, go ahead. I got no issue with that. Um, yeah, that's amazing. I like that. Oh, Potato. Where in the world are you? Where are you in the world? Um, yeah. Where in the world are you? Because I might have some bits for you. Ah, USA. Dang it. No, no go. Finland. Uh, you can't as a person send a parcel to the US from Finland at the moment because of tariff issues. So yeah, I can't send you anything. I can send you an envelope, but nothing like a parcel at all. It's on hold currently. Shocking, isn't it? You'd think that wouldn't be the case, but yeah, it's true. I think they're just fine. I want to do something with the eyes, but I haven't figured out what. At the moment, I've put white in and then a little bit of ink, but I don't think they look very good. They need to be a little bit brighter. Ah, yeah, Master, you are in the Lego world. Lego place, whatever country's that. Um, um, oh, you're actually coming to visit Finland? No way. Yeah, one of the happiest places on Earth and one of the most racist. So I can only surmise that racism equals happiness, from what I understand. So yeah, but Finland's pretty friggin' amazing. Frankly, it's pretty good. Like, yeah, rules are different here, but it is amazing. Denmark. Yes, 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 yes. You're my only connection with Legoland. Is there a way for me to buy cheaper Legos through you, Master, or is that not allowed? Are you a connection to Legoland? Can I get cheap Legos through you? I doubt it, but hey, you don't ask, you don't know. Ah, we're in Scotland. We're in Scotland. My younger brother is Scottish. Did you know? I spent some time in Scotland. We were in just four houses on a country road outside Glasgow. Just four houses and in hills. Yeah. And I spent some time in Edinburgh. I know Edinburgh, it's tourist Scotland. I know, but I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time going out drinking with the Scottish guys. Because what I really like about Scottish guys and drinking is that if they like you, you'll know. But if you step out of line, or if you forget yourself, they let you know. And I love that. I love that about Scottish guys. I like knowing where I stand because I always fluff stuff up. So if someone says, "Hey, that's not all right," I'll be like, "Oh, okay, all right. I need to amend my social skills. I apologise." You know, it's nice. It was nice. My favourite story of Scotland is there was a drunk man on the corner of a street, and an ambulance had been called for him because he was super drunk. And the way the paramedic got him to his feet is that he grabbed his ear and twisted it until the guy stood, and he was like, "On your way." It was so good. Ah, Aberdeen. Okay, I know what you're thinking as well. With my accent, I probably wouldn't fit in too well in Scotland in some places, and you'd be right. But well, my brother being Scottish, I'm automatically predisposed to liking Scotland. But I've got a bit of a soft spot for Scotland and Scottish people. What can I say? Oh, family ancestry research. I managed to find my great grandpa's gravestone in Ireland, so I'm heading there in 2 weeks. Check it out. Ooh, your great granddad. My great granddad died on a submarine during World War One, of all things. Yeah, believe it or not. His name was Lloyd, something Lloyd. He was a Lloyd, and apparently I look like him, according to my dear departed gran. Oh, my gran was lovely. But yeah, going to check out the gravestone, that's pretty amazing. Irish people are another people that very emotional people, but I enjoy hanging out with Irish people. My formative years were spent underage drinking in a bar called Eddie's Bar, and it was an Irish bar, and it had an upstairs where they let all the underage drinkers go, but it was definitely affiliated with the IRA in some way. But they let us go in there, they let all the kids go upstairs and drink, so it was kind of nice for that. But yeah, that's a true story. That is Eddie's Bar. True story. And then we got to stay there until one summer's day. My friend decided to glass himself with a pint glass and cut his face open, and so they didn't let us back after that for obvious reasons. True story. He's like, guys, watch this. Ah! It was a real mess. Yeah, but he was a nice guy. He just had a little bit of a brain fart. He was just doing it. He just wanted to entertain. Uh yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, you answered about the cheap Lego. Master, do you collect Warhammer? I might have some models for you, depending on if you do collect and what you collect. Do you run campaigns? The idea is to move into playing games, but it's been slow going. It's more a logistical issue with setting up a board and having it somewhere where it can be out for many days to stream the game. But I'm kind of working my way to playing on any game type, and because like for example, I've got loads of Warhammer 40k stuff. Um, but I don't necessarily have all the rules. I've got all the rules for Titanicus, but none of the Titans painted. So it's kind of like this back and forth issue that I've got going on. So the plan is to go that way, and I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll get there. But as we're coming up, we're about 7 days away from our second month birthday, and now we've got the. Maybe now's the perfect time to do it because we've got the friggin' boot camp stuff going on. Which, so maybe now is the right time. So yeah, I know I always use 20 words when 5 will do, but hopefully that answers your question. The intention is there. Okay, Master, well, let me know if you do. I might have some bits for you, because I can definitely post it out to you. I got to touch up that gold there with a little bit of lead belcher. Oh, potato. Appreciate that, man. Thanks, man. Oh, you say the nicest things. If you could just help me find lead belcher, that would also be good. So there we go. See lead belcher? You see it? Rune fang steel. Do you see lead belcher? Oh, well done, potato. There we go. Lead belcher. Thank you. Appreciate that. But yeah, the boot camp thing, I'm having trouble keeping it off my mind. It's super duper bonkers potentially. Oh yeah, it's crazy. But again, I got to keep saying it. I got to keep reminding myself it's out of my control. So if it doesn't happen, it's not necessarily like me beating myself up because of it. You know, I gotta not get too carried away. Yeah, the thing is, potato, I haven't got it. Their wording was you're invited to apply. So I haven't got it as of yet. So it could all go tits up, frankly. The selection process is between now and the end of the year. So the best I can hope for is to, beg you guys and keep streaming. Try and maybe make the effort of setting up the videos again, but I'd have to buy the editing software. Yeah, just to try and show them, like, hey, maybe you could spend a little time with this guy. Cause I've been on YouTube now, what, 11 years? So, maybe it is a little bit of time for us to have a day in the sun, and I can actually do giveaways. Yeah. Just a thought. Friggin' it would be lovely, wouldn't it? Jesus. Could you imagine? I gotta stop thinking about it. I can't. I'm excited. It's exciting. It's exciting because they asked me. That's why I'm excited about it. I didn't apply. They asked me to apply. So that's why I'm excited. God damn it. Ooh. Google it, potato. I wonder who that would be, actually. That's a really interesting point. I'm sure it's possible to check. That is a very, very interesting point right there. Oh, have I missed some vents? Hang on. Yeah, I have missed these ones. Oh, come on, give me something, guys. Come on. Come on, chats. Keep the chats going. God damn it, we need to get my ass on that boot camp. Come on, help a brother out, please. How many have I got there? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where's number 10? Ah, what number are you? How did you even find it? How would you even begin to track something like that? Okay, so there's 9. I got 9. I'm missing 1. Whoa, 30th of August 2017. Dude, and you stayed. You stayed. And also, YouTube didn't unsubscribe you, which is good. 2017. It's been a long time, Potato. Can you believe it's been so long? Can you believe it? Ah, man. I mean, for that alone, you deserve some kind of prize. Frankly. So don't unsub, because you got you old boys, you boys when this channel was quiet, you know, like the ones who stayed, yeah, need to come back to you. Need to come back to you with some little rewards, some little treats, you know. That's the dream. Oh, if that's extra, you're going to be even earlier for the main. $10, Potato. 10 years. Can you believe that? 10 years. 10 years me and you have known each other. Dear God, you know, what the hell is that all about? 10 years, Potato. 10. I can't even get my head around it. 10 years. It's about time, you know, Potato. 10 years. I think that deserves some kind of something something. Yeah, some kind of something something. 10 years. Holy shitballs. How did you check that? I'm super curious about that. How did you check it? 8 years. Whoa. But Master, you've also been on the Discord and active, so that definitely counts for something. Yeah, there have to be multiple criteria. I'm basically changing the rules because I want to give Master something. I don't think the criteria are going to mean anything. I think it's just you be nice to table. Table wants to give you the prize. I think that's basically it. Yeah, I don't think there's any other rules than that, frankly. Um, oh, if it does take off, guys, if it takes off, we can start hunting them down, and giving them a prize. But we have to hunt them like they're in trouble, and then they're terrified, and just at the moment where they think they're going to die, we give them a prize. Yeah, reverse Hunger Games. Trick them into thinking they're going to die, and then give them something nice. Wow, activity tab on Google account settings. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Yeah. I mean, the trouble is, like, because it's been so long, it's easy to get excited about even the slightest sniff from the YouTube deity that they might want you to succeed. You know, the fact that they might want to show you the keys to the kingdom. But the thing is, just being here a long time, I don't think necessarily equates to success. But it would be bloody nice if it did, Master, because we've put the time in, haven't we, bud? You know, think of all the recording, all the uploading, all the matches. Yeah, not that it wasn't fun. Of course, it was bloody fun as well. But you know, yeah, it'd be. Oh, just think about it, guys. Bloody exciting stuff. Do you know what the irony is? You say I definitely deserve it, but you know I'm a little bit of a self-deprecating kind of guy, and I kind of feel like I don't. That's awful, isn't it? That I've got no sense of inbuilt self-confidence. Like I don't feel like I do. Isn't that mental? Yeah, it's just the way I'm wired, but it sucks. That sucks ass. Little admission on my part. Let's tape these other shoulders. There's 1, 2, 3 shoulders. I wish I knew where that 10th guy was. But they're going to go alongside my Mechanicum guys, but I don't have the heads for them yet. But these guys got done. So my Robo Men, they need their heads, but I'm pretty pleased with those. I've got 6 of them, 6 more to assemble as well, and I've got their big brothers. Oh, and I did this one. This is my Kit Bash robot. Beep beep bop. Kit Bash robot. Ironically, I need that lightning claw for a table trade, but it's on there now, so I'm not going to clip it off. Yeah, 3D painting's good if you've got the space for it, you know. And it's like chemically stuff, so I can't touch it with the kids kicking around and the lack of space. So no, I haven't played Space Marine 2. Just because I don't think I'd be able to run it. And I'd quite like to play it on console. I kind of feel like the Space Marine games are good console games. So no, I haven't played it. I could probably pick myself up a cheap copy, but I don't even know if you can get it on PS4. I've got a PS4. From what I understand, it's both ways, Potato. It's both ways. It's blocked both ways. Um, as of less than 2 months ago, because I was trying to send stuff to Francois in the US, and they're just not accepting parcels either way. And then the guy in the queue started talking to me. He was trying to order bicycle parts, and they just didn't send them. So. But I thought the way around it, right, Potato. So here's my theory, right? So if I want to gift people stuff, right, I'll just buy the stuff in the US and then have it sent to their address. Huh? See, mission accomplished. I'll buy it. I'll buy it with my money, and then send it to their address, so it gets round having to import export things to the US. Huh? Don't you like that? So I can still gift stuff. That's my clever plan right there. So, yeah, pretty smart, huh? Oh, shite, this is the wrong one. Oh, bugger. Ah, yes, I was able to get it back on. Yes, it's back on. Good. Woohoo! Yeah, there we go. Progress made. Ah, Potato, that's really nice of you, but there's just no way. There's no way you can. I mean, that's really nice of you because I'd bloody love a PS5, but I can't, we can't get it across. So thanks for the gesture, man, but it's just not possible. It's just not possible. No trade in between us at the moment. So, but thanks, man. That's really nice of you to offer. Friggin' love one, regardless of which one it is, the digital or the other kind, the disc one. I don't know the difference between the two, but I know there's two types. But that's friggin' nice of you, Potato. That is very nice of you. Aw, dude. Oh, dude. That's literally the nicest thing if someone's offered me in ages. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man. Aw, dude. Fuck. That's really nice. All right, yeah, sorry. Yeah, that got to me a bit. That's really, really kind of you, man. Ah, shit. Let's just focus on this. There we go. I love tape stripes. They're so good. The trouble with wired headphones is that the wire snags. Son of a bitch. Can we get for those of you who are in here watching, can I just get a little push? Can I just get a little push on the comments so that when I end the stream, it says it's been an active stream. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure that helps me. If you could just do me a solid, think boot camp, table boot camp. If you could just, I think activity on the channel is the key. I think it's activity on the channel is the key. So if you can, yeah, and like obviously, you know, the boot camp. I'll tell you all about it, guys. Thanks, Potato. Thanks, appreciate that, man. Yeah, just you've been chatting, which is perfect. So that's all good. But yeah. Obviously, I'm going to 100% share about the boot camp. So I'm thinking Master and Dan's will want to know, definitely. And then and anyone else, you can just hop on Discord and I'm more than happy to talk to you about it. It is 12 weeks long, starting in January. So that's kind of insane. That it's 12 weeks long. So I will definitely spill the beans. If we make it, guys, it's thanks to you. So, yeah, you get my ass in the thing, and I'll spill the beans on what it's like. That's a fair trade, right? Topic to talk about. Oh, yeah, here's a topic to talk about. Hang on, I do table trades, right? And I started them a few months ago. But it's basically I buy Warhammer. I buy a bunch of Warhammer, and then I keep certain bits, and then I sell the rest of the Warhammer, so I make my money back, or at least I get heavily discounted models, right? So, hang on, let me just see if I can log in, and because I bought some stuff today, right? Let me just see if I'm logged in on this second computer. Hang on. This laptop, I love this laptop. It's really old, but I love it still. Looks like I'm not logged in, but I might be able to log in. Yeah, that's fine. Come on, log me in. I'm not logged in. Okay, I'll just have to do it from memory. If you want to hear about it, first of all, do you want to hear about it? Because I haven't even asked if you want to hear about that. Oh. Okay, that's just a table trade coming in. €2.50. Not a lot, but not nothing. Okay, so let's see if my memory serves. Right, so they're painted salamanders colours, and they're not terribly painted, but they're not brilliantly painted. But the main thing is they are not thickly painted. So it's 2 squads of the new Terminators, one from Leviathan, one bought, 1 squad of old Assault Terminators, 5 Flamey Marines, and I'm pretty sure there's 3. The 3 of the, not Centurions, but the other chunky Marines with like the missile shoulders and the chunkier armor. I think there's like 5 or so just generic Marines with bolt guns, and then there's also the battle suit thing, the new Dreadnought, the old Dreadnought, and the smaller of the Horus Heresy Dreadnoughts. Right, so that's everything I got. You want to take a stab at how much I paid? It's about 50-50 painted. Like all 3 of the Dreadnoughts are painted. 2 of the Dreadnoughts and the mech suit are painted, but I'm going to spray over that. The new Terminators are painted. The Assault Terminators are not, and the rest of it isn't. How much do you think I paid for all that? What would you say if take a guess at what I paid for it? I know it's not the most exciting of games, but just take a stab, and then we'll see if I got a bargain or not based on what you guess. Because I could pull it up on my phone, but I'm worried it's going to pause the stream. Oh man, you sound hyped, so I'm guessing you got a good deal. I think it's a good deal. I think if I can resell stuff, because I want to keep the old Dreadnought and the new Terminator squads. So, €20? No, I paid 80, including postage. So, the fact that I paid 80, I'm thinking new Dreadnought and Battlesuit, 25, Contemptor Dreadnought, 15. So then that's 25, 50, and a 65, and in 15, well, I guess then that's the old Terminators and any of the random Marines that I have kicking about. So I think potentially I could get 2 Terminator squads and an old Dreadnought for free. That's my theory. And if I manage that, that's pretty exciting. So no, it was €80. But once it comes through, I'll do the table trades and see if I can't get myself a cheap Dreadnought. It's worked in the past. I've got some Dreadnoughts and some old Marines that I got for free, essentially, because I sold off some bits. Potato. If there was a way we could get stuff to you, then I don't need the Battlesuit. I don't need the new Dreadnought. I don't need the Horus Heresy Dreadnought. I could get those bits to you. We'll figure something out. But you said you haven't started collecting, or you collect or something, or am I mixing you up with Master? I'm really screwing up this tape. I'm so animated about talking about the idea of getting stuff to people. I do love the Dreadnoughts, frankly. I really love the old 40k box Dreadnoughts. When they got discontinued is when I started buying them. And I think I've got 6 now, in various states of condition. Okay, so obviously the big corporations and the elites get round sending stuff. Now, the people who said that they don't send to the US were the Finnish National Post Service, right? So what if, we looked into, your FedExes and your stuff like that? Maybe they would allow me to send you stuff. But then we move into the issue of delivery costs. Because, we're not a successful channel, I'm bringing in about 10 to 15 cents a day from the channel. So, it would take about 4 months to arrange, 4 or 5 months to get the postage costs sorted out. So we're not breaking the bank on the ad revenue, Sometimes it fluctuates and it goes up to 30 cents, but yeah. And roughly, I'm getting about 2 or 3 cents per short. The live streams, some bring in 10 cents, some have brought in 60 cents. One live stream brought in €1.40, but I think that's because someone donated. So, we're not breaking the bank, guys. We're not able to do it yet. I mean, it's going to be based on weight, so I would like to think. And so models are light, So I'm thinking maybe we can get something to you. But if I can get something to you, then that means I can get stuff to Francois, which would be useful. Because I've wanted to get some stuff to him as well. Master's easy. He's in Legoland. So yeah, if you come up with something, Potato, let me know. Let me know if you come up with something, because we can get some stuff out to you. What I can do is I can send you a smorgasbord of bits and bobs. But again, it depends on the delivery costs. The intention is there, Potato. My intention is there to do it, but if we're looking at 50, 60 euros to get it over there, then we might want to reconsider just getting yourself something from the States. You know what I mean? It all depends on how much those delivery costs are. But not impossible, not impossible. This is the fiddliest bit of masking. Let's just plonk this in here. Oh, the trick with masking is just to commit. Don't fiddle around. Just commit early on. Don't overthink it, And if it goes on slightly janky, then you're just going to have slightly janky shoulder. Right, there we go. Let's take these off now. Let's not fluff it up again. This one. Whoop. One. Ah, guys, I was super tired before turning this stream on. I was like, oh, it's so late. The kids have been sick today, so I've been looking after them all day, and I was shattered. But I feel really good that there's been some chit chat, because I need to talk to humans, man. I getting weird not talking to people. I just don't talk to people. I'm just like, do dad stuff, go to bed, you know. So the stream's really helping me, which is really nice, because the original reason I started the channel was to not get weird and to talk to people. Potato, yeah. Weathering, yeah. You're not. If you're looking for pro tips, I don't know about weathering. The nearest I've done to weathering is, where are they? They should be just here. Yeah, these terrain pieces. That's the closest I've got to weathering. And as you can see, it's not, it's not particularly great weathering, frankly. And then there's another hatch. So you can see it's mostly just sloshing paint on. I've got some bigger sections somewhere. Let me see if I can see those. I think they're nearby. Yeah, here they are. Here's a bigger piece. And then there's a larger section. So I taped on a big stripe, and then I just kind of made it look old, or at least try to. And I figured multiple layers. But I wanted something that stood out in comparison to my Tyranids, because I love the colour of my Tyranids. I like that they're bright and fanciful. So I wanted something that stood out. These are going to be a proxy for the little brain parasites in Hive Secundus, because I've fluffed those and I've made them look like little static turds. So yeah, so I've had to do away with those. I'm going to proxy those suckers out. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Do appreciate you saying that about my weathering. But yeah, like tank weathering and stuff, it's just like dry brush brown on the bottom, job done. But I haven't painted a tank in a very long time. I really should. I really want to get a demolisher tank. I've never owned one, but I love the short nose barrel sticking out of the dozer blade. I really like that feel to that tank, so I'd quite like one or maybe 4 of those, so I could have a rank of them. That'd be pretty cool. But I'm trying not to buy for stuff other than table trades, so that I can save up and get something really big, like the Sons of Bahamut giant, or the Stormcast dragons, because I want to paint a dragon. I know that I can get a Sons of Bahamut on a 150 by 100 square base for Old World, and he can proxy as a Bone Crusher giant, which is amazing. But I don't know if I can square base the Stormcast dragon, but I'm gonna bloody try. I just don't know what it would represent on the field, but it can proxy something big, you know? Maybe the dragon could just have giant rules. I'm sure no one would begrudge that. But I just want to paint a dragon gold. That's all. I want a gold dragon. Is that too much to ask? At the moment it is. No, I've left one of these tapes on like a numbnut, so I'm just gonna yank that off and splodge on this stripe as well. The trick is to leave it on, whip the tape off whilst the paint's still wet, and to not completely do the stripe. Although I have with these, I've kind of completely done this. So these stripes will look super crisp, unfortunately. And when what I really wanted was them to look a little bit janky. But I still think they look delicious, frankly. So I might have to pull the 10 of these I've got on sale on table trades off, because I'm really enjoying painting these at the moment. So maybe I need to rescue those. I might take the listing off, actually. Depends how many more I've got. I know I've got a lot, but I could have more than a few. Oh, we got another one. Oh, excellent. We get to do some more stripes. Shame I've only got 9 hit. I wonder where number 10's lurking. So yeah, the reason is that me and Dark were talking about golds, and I've painted this guy gold, and I really like, I still can't believe that I did this one. So I really like what I can do with gold now. I remember how to do this gold, So I figured a massive dirty great dragon like this would look delicious, I feel. I've kind of got intimidated by this guy now because I've still got to do the wings and everything else and the base, but the gold's sorted. So, and then this one was my attempt at. I kind of went off golds for a while, and so I tried to do yellows instead of golds. So I think she's going to have to stay that way because I'm not going to paint all over all of those yellows because it took me ages. But so that's the plan. But yeah, golden dragon. It's the Stormcast one if you want to look it up. It looks. It's not the one on the front cover. It's the version on the back cover that I really like. But yeah, but a giant and a dragon, they're both massive projects, and I've got enough projects going on, and we've got the boot camp project as well. So there's more than enough for me to do up until the end of the year. And thanks, Potato, appreciate that. God, have you seen anything else? Let me show you some other things. I've got some stuff just up here. There's another Tyranid for you. It's a barb gaunt. I've got my only Emperor's Children model. Not the best, but I got it as a free mini, so I thought I'd do a test with the colours. I've got my Kit Bash old One Eye Screamer Killer conversion. So he's old One Eye, but I've converted him to a Screamer Killer. The Screamer Killer to be old One Eye, and that's my little wink and a nod with the little mandibles to Predator. I need to green stuff it, but he's more crustacean than Carnifex, but I'm looking forward to painting him in Hive Behemoth colours, but I need to green stuff, and I'm waiting on super glue. Who else I got up here? I got a Tau. There's one of my Tau in my Tau colours. There he is. I love these little Tau figures. They're super tiny, but I've got to try and relearn how I painted these, but it should be all right. And who else is up here? I've got an Ogre here for my Ogre army. There's one there. So yeah, but yeah, a few things but there's a lot of failures as well. Like I'm really stuck on this librarian. But oh yeah, there's a Terminator Lord and a librarian in that box of table trades I got as well. So if I mess up one librarian, I've got a spare if I don't sell it. So that's good news. I forgot about that. I forgot that I got a librarian and a Lord as well, the Leviathan ones. So I've got spares, which is good. Thanks. That was the first one. That's the first one. The skin was a bit of an issue, but then they started to evolve and they've started to look a little bit less good. Well, no, I don't know if that's less good. They're starting to look a little bit like this. I mean, like I never said I'm like an amazing painter. Here's a better rendition actually, but they're starting to look a little bit more like this. Because I bought some super cheap army painter paints. They were selling some paint sets off a little while ago for 70% off, and I like my bargains, so I bought some army painter paints. And even though I think they're a bit like they don't have a lot of pigment in on their own, they're really good for mixing with GW paints. Potato, don't sell yourself short, man. Don't sell yourself short. For all we know, you've got some kind of super knack. And also, I'm not in any way, shape or form like a good painter, all right? So, like, to get to where I'm at, it's not a big jump for someone just starting out. So don't you worry about anything like that. The worst thing you could do is think, I'm never going to be that good, and just stop. I get that all the time, to the point of where I have to stop looking at stuff online. So don't think in those terms. Think about your painting and your progress, for sure. I mean, if you are that, I would say post it in general, without a doubt. But if you're feeling super self-conscious, I can relate to that. Oh, here's an ogre that's more done. He's more done. So you can see, for the eyes, I've gone with like just jet black eyes. But this guy's finished. Other than doing the banner pole, but that's the look I'm going for. I'm going for just like shark eyes. So yeah, I like ogres, but there's some other bits and bobs. If you're super curious, I have been whenever you see me uploading a short, it's because when I'm not streaming, the views on the channel drop down to 0. So what I'm doing is like I'm treating it like a heartbeat. So the views drop, I'll drop a short in as like a shot of adrenaline to get those views to creep back up. So if you see a short pop up on the channel, give it a watch because I'm trying to get that friggin' heart started. But yeah, do you have any idea what you'd want to collect first of all? Out of interest, I am also curious about that. Yeah, if you have anything. Oh, I don't need that much tape. Can I roll this back on? No, I'm not going to be able to. Maybe we could find something else to mask. I'm really enjoying doing these Marines. Again, didn't have a game plan this stream. Just wanted to get on and do something. But it would seem that I don't really need a game plan. Yeah, Tyranids are super lovely. I can show you some of mine if you want. You know what? I'll just show you some of mine. I've got some in the cabinet right behind me. I'll just rather than wait for the delay, I'll just show you. Oh shit. Okay, so oh no, I just dropped my Hive Tyrant. His arm fell off, but it's magnetized. It's okay, but a lizard man, he fell all the way to the bottom, and I'm missing a scything talon. Bear with me 1 second, guys. It's because the headphones are wires. I'm taking them off. Hang on, I've got to just go on a rescue mission for a scything talon and a lizard man. Hang on. Oh no, where are you? Okay, I've scything talon spotted, and lizard man he's currently unaccounted for. So if I just close the door, does anything smash? No. Okay. So I don't know where that lizard man is. He's pretty big, so I should have seen him, but it's okay. So yeah, Hive Tyrant. And like I say, I magnetized him so he can be Swarm Lord as well. But yeah, Hive Tyrant there. Blub, 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 blub. Oh, he's there. No, he's still in the cabinet. Okay, good. He's still there. It's fine. And then Neurolictor. I really like these guys. This model is just such a treat to paint. First model I painted in videos as well. And then I'll show you Noodle Tyrant. I'd like to show you my Gene Stealer, but oh, he's there. Not my Gene Stealer, sorry, my Screamer Killer. But then we got Noodle Tyrant, which is a take on the Neuro Tyrant. I've just stripped off a lot of armor because, you know, big brain psychic bug. It's going to have psychic shields, not armor plates. You know, it's not going to have those. And then last one, my personal favourite. This is my favourite. This is the best painting I think I've done. This is the best model I think I've ever done. And that's my Screamer Killer. But this guy, I think he just works really well. So, yeah. I like talking about models. There's something so relaxing about painting models, man. And also, what I love about them is that, you know, you spend time with them, you assemble them, you paint them, and then I don't even get to do the gaming side of things, which I'm looking forward to. But you can just have them on display, you know, and like they just keep on giving because you just see them and you're like, oh yeah, I remember working on that one. I love that one. Oh, and I've got some. I'm in the process. So deciding the paint scheme is the hardest thing. Oh, I don't know where my Votan is, but he's around here somewhere, but I don't know where exactly. Thanks, Potato. You got the number 1 mark. You got the number 1 crown. But Potato, like, if you make any headway on sending stuff from Finland to the US, let me know, dude. Because I think it'd be quite nice if you're the first stuff you started painting, I was able to get to you. You know, I think I quite like the idea of that. So, if you find out something, then yeah, hit me up. And then we can figure something out. Because I definitely have some Tyranids lying around, you know? So you wouldn't have to, like, if you want a couple of Space Marines and some Tyranids, I could probably put together a little pack, you know? But yeah, keep me updated. Enough said. Yeah, just keep me updated, and then we can go from there. Boop. Let's just pop this on here. I've never been to the States. I've been invited by my military buddy to go to Phoenix, Arizona. But it's 2 hours. It's hours and hours and hours away from the sea. And I've never lived more than a walking distance from the sea. You know, like I'm, what? Maybe 100 meters from the sea. So I've just never not been around sea. So that part, being that landlocked, kind of scares me a little bit. Plus, I don't own a gun. You know, I'm a bit scared of being the only guy without a gun in the US. You know, it just leaves me totally at the whims of people with guns. And I don't like that. I don't think it's fair for the honest little table visiting to not... I'm worried about getting shot. What can I say? That might be naive. I don't know anything about the States, but I am a little bit terrified of getting gunned down for sounding the way I am. Because I'd want to experience American culture, right? And if I go, I want to do all the things Americans do. So I want to hang out in a bar, I want to see a baseball game, I'd like to shoot a gun, but I'm not looking to have the American experience of getting shot. Okay, it sounds like it's good. The issue, Potato, is that I don't know if I'm in the rough part of town. You know, I will be a tourist. I won't know the signs to let me know that I'm in a rough part of town. Plus, the second I open my mouth, I might as well just paint a target on me. I feel, you know, I don't know. Maybe now's the wrong time to visit. Right, let's sort out these tapes. One. Whoop. And then this one here. Chip, 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 chip. And then this one here. And then this one here. Oh, that one's a little bit stuck at the top. So let's see if we can grab it from here. I don't need it to come off entirely, just enough to get the paint on. Come on. Just a little... Oh, hang on, hold up there. No, you're starting to get a little bit feisty, aren't you? Let's try from this angle. Oh, we might have it. There we go. Perfect. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, the fact that there's no clear-cut gauge, you know, there's no clear-cut way of knowing. That's kind of... well, I mean, my friend assures me that it's not an issue. Maybe, you know, I think it's just paranoia. I think I'd be fine. Plus, he's armed to the teeth, so, you know, I won't need to worry about that, because... You know, he's military, so there's no way he won't have a gun. Hey, Potato, can I kick about a new topic? Sort of old but new topic. Can I kick it about? Because I could really use another human being to bat some ideas off, because mine are kind of half-baked. So unless I say them out loud, I can't really chew them over. Thanks, dude. So, with this boot camp thing, right? There's very little what I can do, and the semi-tard in me, for if you don't, so I think that, well, a lot of people, more than a couple of people have said to me that I might be a bit retarded, like semi-tard. So So, oh, hang on, I'm getting off topic. My point is that I want to try and encourage people to help me out with the channel, but I don't know how. I, I don't know how to resonate with people. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't talk right with people. So I say the wrong thing. I don't. I'm not populist. I can't even explain it. I'm stuck. How can I encourage people to help me out? Or is it just a case of they will if they want to? But do I press people or do I not press people? Because I don't want to pressure people, but at the same time I really want to go to this YouTube thingy. So just be a dweeb for dweebs. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I might be able to. I don't know. Maybe I could advocate for people who are a bit janky. I need to find my tribe. Is what I think it is. I think I'm really awkward around certain kinds of people. But I think I need to find my tribe. You know. And I've got this really bad habit of the more I like someone, the more I insult them. That's not the right way around. I need to stop. Try and stop insulting people who I like. I don't think it's a good way to make friends. But it's the Demolition Man definition of masculinity, you know? It's like they speak to each other so horribly, but they seem to be friends. Yeah, do what I like. Yeah, and that has been the mantra for some time. Just do what I enjoy. I'm bloody loving these guys tonight. What colour for the eyes? What colour for the eyes? At the moment they've been white with a little bit of blue in, but they haven't really worked. What colour should I do the eyes? Red? Okay, so the people thing's normal. Okay, that's something. I guess I'll mention it and we just have to hope, basically. It's just out of my hands. Green. Ooh, how green? Are we talking like that Tesseract green? Ooh, green could work, actually. But how green? So I've got like this green, but this is an old army painter colour, so I'd have to mix that with a green. How green a green do you think? Or there's these greens. That's a contender, maybe. Acid spray. But the thing is, I haven't done green eyes, so green eyes could really work. I've got red eyes for all my orcs. So, but the other Horus Heresy dreadnoughts have red eyes, but they're not painted Iron Warriors. They're painted grey. So, hang on, I've got a shade of red, but I think green might be the way to go. Here's so this guy's got, this is what red eyes look like. He's got red, but that's just a very dark red, and I don't think they pop enough. So there's red eyes. And then I've just noticed my Chaos Space Marine over here. He has well, you can't even see it. I picked the wrong one guy with one eye. Hang on a second. These guys have blue eyes. Let me see if I can get it to focus on his face. So you can see against the yellow that looks really good, but as these Iron Warriors are really dark, let's see if we can mix a green up. Should I put a dab of white in the eye first and then green it, or just go in with the greens? What do you think? What if I did? So we've got moot green, right? What if we made it more green with this, or maybe with this? A mixture of these two? What do you think? And then, so maybe splodge a bit of that in, mix the two, put a little bit more in, and then a smidge of that to finish. What do we think? I'll just hold that up a little longer. What do we think to that one? Or do you think this one, although it's darker? Maybe this one. Oh, I don't know. Maybe a splodge of the Moot and then the Army Painter ones? I don't know. We got time to figure it out though. Let's put some white in the eyes. You like the far left? Oh, I can't remember. Right, hang on. I'm just going to show the colours. So, we got Cauldron Ooze. We got Toxic Toad. And then we have Acid Spray. So I'll hold them up all together. Cauldron Ooze, Acid Spray, Toxic Toad. You tell me, guys. Now, what we have to use the Moot Green as a base. Cauldron Ooze is one, okay? Let's see if Microclone fancies Cauldron Ooze as well. Cauldron Ooze. Looks like we've got Cauldron Ooze on the go. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the eyes, and if it goes out a little bit, that's fine. What I'll do is I'm going to clean it up anyway, and it's got to be inked. So what I'm going to do is just get white into the recesses. What green ink do we want to put in is the thing, because I want to do green ink as well. So let's just get that into the eyes, and then we can clean it up afterwards. No response on the Cauldron Ooze. But I just want to get that into the recesses. Maybe we could squirt a little Tesseract Glow into the eyes initially to get some green in the recesses. Maybe we could do that. Maybe I will do that actually. That sounds like a good idea. Just to get us a little bit of a base coat of green. I think green's the right way. I think Clone's on it. I think he's right. I think a nice bright green will really work with the eyes. So I think that's the way to go. Oh, that's really thick paint in that eye, but it's alright, it will be okay, we can touch it up. Matt! Oh, Matt, I've been hoping to bump into you because I think we might have manifested destiny given our conversation yesterday. First things first, Matt. Hello. Second thing. Got my MOTM a whole 2 days early. What's MOTM? Model of the month. Oh, it's oh, I know what it is. It's a oh, I've completely forgot. Oh, it's a Space Marine. Yeah, it's not Dev Company, Death Watch. It's a Death Watch Space Marine, isn't it? Yeah. I like the extra bits on the backpack. I thought they'd make good heads for servitors if I snip those off. Death Watch, that's the one. Yeah. Matt, have you been on Discord today? Yeah, have you been on Discord today? Because we spoke about it. We were talking about, is it possible to fluke success? Go on Discord and check the general chat, and then you've got 10 minutes to do so. Go check on Discord and check on general chat, and that will bring you up to speed. And we might have accidentally manifested destiny. Not on today. Okay. Can you get on? Because if not, I'll just tell you. But we might have somehow tapped into the speech of the gods. I don't know how, but I think we managed to... Our conversation might have resonated with the gods. That's all I'm going to say. Just... Oh, that. Ah, that. So you've heard. Well, we don't know, Matt. We don't know. It's congratulations. It's just an invitation to apply. It's not you're chosen. So it's kind of like full steam ahead now. Beg people to help me. Because I don't think I can bot the channel. I'll probably get banned. I don't even know how you'd go about botting the channel. Time is an illusion. Well, I mean, application period is between now and beginning of the year. So... I don't know if that is illusions. I'm not sure. But yeah, so That's but it's weird. It's weird ass because we were just talking about it, and then something actually happened, which I thought was kind of weird. So I think one of us might actually possess a superpower. Oh, and also while you're here, what green? What green for the eyes of my Iron Warriors? We've got Cauldron Ooze, Acid Spray, Toxic Toad, and Moot Green as the mixer. But yeah, wouldn't mind your input. We've already had some input. I'm just curious as to what you think as well, because we're kind of leaning in a certain direction. But your 2 cents is very much appreciated. I'm absolutely loving these Marines today. I don't know why today, of all days, I've got really into them. But I've got 9. I kind of want more. I've got a box of them already base coated. I've just got to dig out that box. Ah, so you're an... Okay, yeah, acid. All right, let's saturate an acid in the middle. Okay, I like it. We're going to figure something out. Yeah. I think I'm going to squirt Tesseract Glow in first, just to get in those recesses and then see where we're at then. Right, that's all the eyes there done. Let's find... Now, I'm pretty sure my Tesseract Glow is in my cool box of paints. 1 second, guys. That's green. That's blue green. Yes. There we go. Yeah, found it. Cool. Amazing. Horus Heresy Marines. Well, I mean, Horus Heresy Marines. You can just use them in 40k, can't you? You can definitely use them in 40k. I think they're really pretty. I think these guys are kind of cool. So, you can see that I haven't cleaned those mold lines at all. Well, I mean, there were so many of them. It's the entire Age of Darkness box. There was loads of them, and I haven't done them different armies. They're all the same guys. But they are really cool. I like them. I like them more. I like these ones more than Primaris, I'd say. The slightly upscaled, older version lookings. Older version lookings? Is that English? Right, let's squirt some Tesseract Green in these eyes. But just a dab will do, yeah? Doesn't need to be a lot. Let's just see how this goes. So just whack that in. Just in the recesses, just to get it started. Don't know, you're the English one. Well, I'm the worst person to comment, because English people make up words and then they get put in the Urban Dictionary, and then they become the language. So yeah, you shouldn't ask an English person about English. No. Ask someone from a different country who's learned it, an academic. That's who you want to ask about the English words. That's who you need to talk to. One of those. Okay, good. I English good. I are English well. Whoop. Thank you, Microclone, for suggesting green. I think it's going to work out just fine. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that. So what I need to do after this stream ends, first things first, I need to log into Civ 6 because I have built up an invasion force. I've noticed that Gandhi hasn't built walls in his civilization. So the strongest unit he has is line infantry, and I've got 6 or 7 armies of advanced armor. So the idea is to blitzkrieg in and nab his cities before he has a chance to build walls. So he's got a very bad day coming. So I'm going to do that, and then that's my day. Yeah, so I'm just going to go punish Gandhi after this. Going to teach him a lesson. Hopefully he'll remember to build walls next time. It's ironic because he said to me, he said he was pleased with me because he said having a weapon is a good deterrent for good advocate of peace, but then he didn't build walls. So I was like, well, you're going to have to pay for that. Well, the thing is, his cities are quite nice. They're quite well built. So I feel like they should just be mine. That's my theory on it. So Gandhi's been peaceful all game. Like he hasn't done anything. He hasn't like done anything other than be near me. But the no walls thing, I have to nab it because I'm actually currently at war with someone else, and they're a little bit more tough. They're coming at me with machine gun armies, but I have basic flight, so I've been basic flight and artillery. So I've kind of got a little bit of World War One issue going on there, but that will break eventually. But if I sweep up Gandhi, then that whole flank of the guy I'm actually at war with would cause him problems and allow me to break the stalemate. So it's just double benefits for taking over Gandhi. Gandhi won't get nukes. If he's rocking line infantry, he's not on nukes yet. He's not going to see flight, let alone nuclear weapons. Yeah, he's done. Like I'm ready to go. The idea is to load the game and then declare war for next turn. Because I've got 2 helicopter armies as well. So the idea is to grab his cities. The idea is to take him out within 3 turns. And I think that's perfectly doable with what I've got planned. So yeah, that's just... I love Civ 6. It's really fun. But Frederick really is the cookie dough, Ben & Jerry's cookie dough of Civ leaders. You can't not be him. I just can't not play as him. Yeah, I think these might be the Space Marines for my space that would complement my Terminators. I don't think I need to buy the regular Space Marines. I can just use these. I think I don't need... I think I'm going to take the listing off table trades of these, the 10 Marines I've got on there. Total War's different. The issue I have with Total War is that I like the real-time battles, but the turn-based map mechanic I was always quite bad at, so I wasn't so keen on that. But I like the battles. The issue is that it was turn-based unit construction. It wasn't like real-time unit construction, which is... But if like Cossacks 2 had a baby with Total War, that would be amazing. But no game like that, such game like that exists. So yeah, that's the downside. I just want to show these Marines. There they are. Look at those. Even with the eyes not fully done, it's already popping. I really like those. Ah, man, guys, what an absolute bloody pleasure. Let's whip off the blue tack and see how things went. 7 likes, 2 people watching. I'll take it. But the people watching doesn't necessarily measure up. If you are watching and you haven't liked, YouTube Bootcamp, help Table out. Come on. Table's got nothing going on. So help him out. Give him something to go on, and he'll give you all the little tips and whatnot. Come on, help Table out. Oh man, it's begging. I'm not going to die. I'm begging. Oh, okay. Yeah, here's another thing. Look, I wrote a post-it. Look, yesterday's short, post-joke lols, right? So I wrote this. The last short from yesterday's live stream, it's the tail end of the poking toilet paper up your bum facts joke, right? But that's not the funny bit. It doesn't give you the whole joke, it just gives you the end of it. But then I tell the joke and I don't laugh at it, but I don't quite talk straight away after it either. I kind of like pause, and you just hear like this little like this ever so slightly weird sound. And the awkwardness of that pause afterwards, it's so embarrassing that I can't take it down because it's so good. Like because I'm going full pelt with the pace of telling the joke. I tell the punchline. He's like, I'm just trying to sound effects, and he goes dead silent. It's like, oh, it's so awful. I'm gonna watch it again. But yeah, it's just, oh, it's so good. It's so awful. I listened to it and I was like, YouTube, why did you pick me saying poking toilet paper up his bumhole? Why did you pick that as the highlight? You could have picked the bit where, oh, who was the other person who told the joke? Where, oh, it was Matt's joke. Yeah, you could have had that bit. You could have had the other joke where I just went silent and said about the paint instead. But no, the bumhole bit. So that's what they chose. But I mean, what can I do about that? 2 hours are up. It's like midnight here. I have to go to bed. Oh no, I'm lying. I have to go kill Gandhi. But it's only going to take a few turns, so I won't be up that much later. But I will be on the live stream tomorrow. In the meantime, if you get a spare moment, if you could just click on anything on the channel, write something, like something, anything at all that shows attention on the channel, it will come back to benefit all of us. All right, that's what I'm going to say. But yeah, thanks so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you.